Hey everyone, this is Cristina Doherty with your next market update. Today we're going to take a deep dive into zip code 20152, one of the most in-demand areas in the Northern Virginia market right now. If you live in South Riding or around South Riding, if you're thinking about moving, or if you're just trying to understand what the market is doing, this video is going to give you a really clear hyper-local breakdown. As always, I'll start with the numbers, then we'll talk what it's like to actually live there. Before we jump into the stats, I do want to clear something up that confuses even long-term Northern Virginia residents. Both 20151 and 20152 use the Chantilly mailing address, but they're completely different markets. This is very confusing for people. 20151 is primarily in Fairfax County. 20152 is primarily in Loudoun County. So this matters because you've got different schools, different tax structures, different development styles, different years that these homes were built, and a very different price point and buyer demand. So when you hear Chantilly, make sure you know which county and which zip code you're actually talking about. So today we're going to focus strictly on 20152. So let's talk about what's happening. We currently have 16 homes coming soon on the market. That is a pretty strong indicator that the spring inventory is building, but it also tells us that sellers feel confident about pricing in today's market. Many of these homes are newer construction, larger single-family homes, and move-up buyer products. Price points range from the low 400 for condos to about 1617 for large estate single-family homes. Based on the data, there are currently 21 homes for sale in 20152. The average list price is around $830,000. We're seeing days on the market ranging from 1 day for a super awesome, ready-to-go staged house to about 35 days. Several listings have already had price adjustments, which tells us buyers are still value focused even in the strong area. As far as under contract activity, let's talk about 22 homes currently in the contract pipeline. Most of these homes went under contract in under 10 days. Again, there wasn't a ton of inventory when these homes went under contract, so that is partially why we have such great days on the market. It's a very strong absorption rate, shows continued serious buyer demand in the South Riding and surrounding neighborhoods. Let's talk about the most important metric, what they're actually selling for. So in the last 45 days, 27 homes have closed in 20152. Average sold price was approximately $853,000. Average days on the market was 13 days. Several homes sold at or above list price, particularly in the $900 to $1.4 million range. We're also seeing a wide price spread. So condos and smaller townhomes are like 300 to 600. Single family homes, kind of the more typical, are 800 to 1.1. And then again, the estate style homes are pushing 1.7 to 1.8. So the market is very active, and competition continues to be strong. Houses are moving quickly, but buyers are definitely being more selective than they were during the peak frenzy years. So why is 20152 so popular? So you've got lifestyle, you've got South Riding community lifestyle. And again, many of these communities in surrounding areas have this, multiple community pools, walking and biking trails, neighborhood events, seasonal festivals, strong HOA. So upkeep is good, and community planning is good. It does have that kind of planned community, which a lot of people relocating to the area really enjoy. The South Riding Market Square, the Stone Ridge Village Center, the Dulles Landing retail corridor. That's new in the past couple of years. So there are grocery stores throughout, fitness studios, restaurants, coffee shops, everyday services, all within minutes. You look back about 10 to 15 years, everyone had to come back into Fairfax to do most of their shopping. So we also have great access to Route 50, Route 28 Tech Corridor, great access to Dulles Airport, growing commuter options toward Ashburn and Reston job centers. And it's great for buyers that are priced out of closer in Fairfax locations or want a newer home. This zip code offers that. Newer construction, strong community amenities. Another major driver of demand is the highly regarded Loudoun County Public Schools and steady relocation from Fairfax as well as out-of-state buyers. So that keeps baseline housing demand very strong. So looking ahead in the next couple months, we think inventory will likely increase slightly. Buyers should remain steady through the spring. If you're looking to sell, well-priced homes are still going to sell quickly. Strategic pricing and presentation matter more than ever. I say that every week. It's still a seller-leaning market, but not a blind bidding frenzy market that we've had in the past or even that we had in January. So if you're thinking about selling in South Riding or anywhere around, or buying in 20152, or even just trying to understand your home's value, I'm always happy to have a no pressure strategy conversation. You can reach out to me. And if you found this helpful, make sure to like and subscribe and follow for weekly hyper local market breakdowns. I'll see you in the next update.